Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is George ONYIBE, and of course, I want to briefly appeal as well, as always, to the conscience of our people. And the title of this short message is My Advice to the People of South-South region in Nigeria. And now let me begin by reminding you that the truth will always be the truth, even if nobody accepts it. And the lie will remain the lie, even when everybody accepts it. So I advise you to stand by the truth, because it's only the truth that have the capacity to stand the test of time. Each time it will confront the lies. The hypocrisy of the lies must be exposed. And now, number one, if you are from the South-South region in Nigeria, a geopolitical zone, people from ONYIBE State, people from Delta State, Edo State, Bayelsa State, Cross River State, River State. And then each time you have conversation with certain group of Igbo people, the earlier we accept this truth and fish out these criminal-minded Igbos, the better for all of us. I call them Igbo Biafra people. If you are dealing with them, you are constantly mocked. Why did I say it? In my community forum, one of my brother made a post. It's a public forum though, and said a car to the world, a car to the southeast, a car to the south-south region, a car to the world, and it was like harping our tradition. One Igbo Biafra man jumped on that platform and said to this man, "You are not ashamed. You see, you call yourself South-South. Is there anything like South-South?" And this, my brother, he doesn't talk. He's a very Polish individual. And I said, let me see how this guy will react, because we respect his level of discipline. And the guy responded and said, "My brother, I will give you bucket so that you cry river for me." And I was like, this is just an ordinary local forum. What does the Igbo criminal Biafra man have to do here? And then I gave it a real thought, and I thought about it. As far as the name we bear in Nigeria is concerned, the truth is that 90% of these names are coined. None of them are real. Imo State was coined. Nothing like Imo State. It is coined. Anambra is coined. Enugu is coined. 90% of the name we bear, including Nigeria, they are all coined. So when they mock you, you are from South-South, tell them it is coined, but it has a meaning. And what is the meaning of South-South? What is the implication in the name given to our geopolitical region in Nigeria? You remind them that we are the Southerners in between two Southern tribes in Nigeria. We have the Southeast, we have the Southwest. The Southeast and the Southwest were one region under the colonial era, because we were considered as two regions under Clifford, Maferson, and the rest. And when independence was given, or when Nigeria was amalgamated, it was amalgamation of the Northern and the Southern Protectorate. And now, at that era when Wazobia was created, we, the South-South, was divided between the Southeast geopolitical region today and the Southwest. And now, when this geopolitical design was made, the best way to refer us is the Southerners in the midst of the Southerners. One South represents Southeast, and the other South represents Southwest. When you tell them this, maybe they'll begin to see how naive and ignorant they are. Number two, the issue of those uniting in the Igbo. And I keep warning Igbo people. I posted a video of Asari Dokubo lately, lamenting that if he can remove the Igbo blood from him, he would have done it. But there's nothing he can do. And so I say, Alhaji Asari Dokubo, you don't need to remove the Igbo blood in you. We need to expose this Igbo Biafra criminal who's been causing havoc not just to only Nigeria, but the rest of the world. It's a promise you have made them. They will never rest. And so they are going everywhere uniting in Igbo. If you are Igbo man in Delta State, if you say you are Igbo man in Edo State, you are Igbo in Bayelsa, you are Igbo in River State, you are Igbo in Cross River State, you are Igbo in Akwa Ibom, because we have supposed to have sub-Igbo group in this area, and they are pouring in money to unite Ndi Igbo. I beg you in the name of God, unity is all we want. Find out from them, ask them what brought the disunity. You will be shocked. They will insult your ancestors, they will blackmail you, they will character assassinate you, and above all, they will want to project Nigeria as evil for you. And if Nigeria is this evil, why did Nigeria not blackmail Yoruba? Why did Nigeria not blackmail Hausa? Why did they not divide Yoruba people? Because we have a Kale, we have a Jebu, we have Ife to mention but a few. But they still live as one, and there is no need for unity. They are also under their umbrella, they have the Fulani, the Nupe, the Gwari, the Kenuri, and the rest of them. They are not fighting for unity. Why must he be Igbo Biafra trying to unite you by fire, by force? It's okay, let's unite now that they agree we have divided. But it is going to be to the detriment of your people when you buy into it without finding out what caused the problem. What brought this unity? That is one question they will not answer. Their father lied to them, or maybe our father lied to us. But the truth is somebody is lying. And even if everybody believes in this lie, it will never become true. It still remains lie. Number 3, bear it in mind, Nigeria is going through a defining moment. If you allow any of these social media influencers to make you lose focus, your children will cry for a very long time. Those of you from Midwestern region, then our fathers were very calm. They took everything for granted, and now we have been crying for how long? If you let them have their way this moment of redefining of Nigeria, our children will cry for a very long time. It has started already, just that you are not noticing it. They are everywhere on social media. They must call out Benin people. Benin do this one, Benin do that one, Benin do this one. And when you confront them with the truth, they will blackmail you, they will character assassinate you. They are incapable of accepting the truth. And I'm talking about the Igbo Biafra people. They always start this process. And when it backfires, they will begin to cry victim and play their unique strategy of the playing game. So you must be ready. Don't let them deceive you. The unfortunate thing there is that if you let your guard down, they will finish you. This broadcast is not coming from hate. It is coming from an in-depth thought about what is going on around us. Our fathers didn't speak up, maybe because they never knew it would get to this stage. And we would not have spoken up until we discover that these people are irredeemable. These Igbo, Biafra people are irredeemable. And lastly, the Igbo people. If you like, be heed. If you don't like, drop your insult on your comment section. Sooner than expected, you will know that I am your destiny and I'm your doom. We agree. We have Igbo blood in us. I agree with Asari Dokubo. If he can't remove the Igbo from him, he would have done that. I don't wish to remove the Igbo-ness in me, but I wish to maintain the standard of my own Igbo-ness and refuse to be corrupted. The incorruptible. And it's going to be that way for a very long time. Let me advise you, Igbo people. You are predictable and it is pathetic. Everybody now know what you want. You want your ego to be felt, and they are feeding your ego. Only those who hate Igbo will tell you that Igbo Amaka. Only those who hate Igbo will tell you that Igbo bu Igbo. Only those who hate Igbo who see you and lie against you. Only the enemy of Igbo will tell you free Nnamdi Kanu, free Nnamdi Kanu. Only the enemy of Igbo will tell you Igbos are marginalized. Only the enemy will tell you all this rubbish. Every problem in Nigeria will actually orchestrate. But at the same time, Igbos have a lot of progressive-minded individuals who has kept quiet, like my father did. And so all of you may have to take the fall. And so they are pushing you into something you will not withstand. The truth is that those causing this problem will run away like Ojukwu when the deed is done. And you're going to blame Hausa, you're going to blame Yoruba, you're going to blame everybody. You see the atrocity of Igbo Biafra. influencing every area of our life. You don't talk about it. Today, the Igbos are everywhere around Nigeria. Nobody is harassing them. Nobody is intimidating them. The growing wing, even to challenge the indigenous people of such community. Nobody tells them anything. But these Igbo people will not allow you to settle in their community. How many non-Nigerians do you have in Enugu? How many non-Nigerians do you have who base in Anambra, who base in Imo State, who base in all these Southeast states? Build their house, remain there. How many? Because they must be frustrated out. There is need for us to go and look inward. There is need for us to separate the wheat from the chaff. In the Igbo, there is need for us to tell ourselves the truth. All those history you people are writing, it is too late. It will further destroy what is left of you. You are now writing Igbo, being some Igbo-born animals in our community, in our villages, to be telling the history of our people. We have started already. Go and ask Kanebi. I think he said it's from Igbodo. Give him money, let him come to Igbodo, and then do Igbo unity again. And sure, that may be the last you will see him. Because he's an Igbo boy, born in Igbodo, and he can speak Eka. And so he is now the one uniting Eka and Igbo. Who is his father? You need to tell us. Who is his parents? But we know all these things. And I will ask you, ask yourself, why all this desperation? Why all this desperation? And now, like I said, this is a short message. People from the south, don't let them fool you. Don't let them take advantage of you. You are truly the trigger in this gun. If any of them can influence and manipulate you, that will be the end of everything that we are. Yes, it is one Nigeria, but it is time the dividend of one Nigeria must reach out to those of us who are in the supposed oil-producing region. This is the time we need to feel the impact of the nation's wealth. This is the time we need to know that we must stand together and defend our region. If we keep quiet, they will split us. They will blame us. They will use us, and they will destroy us. My happiness is that the truth is coming, and the truth will remain the truth, whether they accept it now or not. If you are progressive-minded Igbo, disassociate yourself from these people. Let us know who these people are. Peradventure, they come from Israel. It's time they need to go back to Israel, because Nigeria is not Israel land. Nigeria is our fatherland. And I know they're going to insult me. What is Nigeria? What is Imo State? What is the meaning of Imo State? And little brags who can't even spell their father's name nor know the meaning of their father's name, who claim to be Igbo, are now giving you history. In the cosmetic time, in the Orobotarian time, in the Genesis time, Igbo were located in heaven. They went to, you people deceive yourself like some fake pastors out there. But I tell you, the truth remains the truth when nobody accepts it. And the lie will remain the lie. Unfortunately, the truth does not have, the lie does not have the capacity to last the test of time. We are here and we are not in a hurry. You got to expose them, or else your children will suffer. My father and their father before them have been able to develop defense mechanism. That is why, irrespective of our weaknesses, we are still here. You must adapt. You must develop a defense mechanism. Or all these Igbo Biafra people who rape fellow Igbo, kill fellow Igbo, do ritual with fellow Igbo, do unknown gunmen with fellow Igbo. You need to follow people like Uche Okafomefo. Not because he's a Biafra, because now I'm in Nigeria. But the truth I see around that man is something I cannot resist. I listened to his last broadcast. He was telling you about the Yahoo of Igbo Biafra, who made a video and said they arrested Yoruba military Nigerian officer and they warned him and let him go. Wow! Very heroic act. But they are killing Igbo people. They are killing your king, nakeding them, cutting out their balls, committing all manner of atrocity in Igbo land. And then one begin to wonder, these supposed intelligent people, why are they this daft? And you come out and tell me, oh, we are wise, we are intelligent. You don't have sense. You don't have sense. Every shot that has been pulled under the guise of Igbo All of them they have no good. And then the Kano actually said the truth. Could it be true? Could it be true? My brother, open your eyes. Everybody already know the truth. There is no shenanigan that will lead you anywhere. Go and look at Ijele. Even Igbo pastor is the one behind the attack of ONYIBE. And you tell me, oh, I'm Igbo. You don't have sense. Go and look at Ijele matter. It's Igbo people that are sitting to destroy Ijele. But Ijele is actually saying to save the real Igbo. And those of you who come to my inbox to threaten me, you will kill me, you will do this, you will do that. I'm not from the southeast. ONYIBE here. And so it's not in your place. You cannot do that. I pity you, because the day you take that shot, you will encounter what you did not bargain for. You've not been able to conceive it. I tell you the truth. You will arrest me, and nobody will come for my bill. You can poison me, but the poison will not kill me. You can run incantation against me. You can do all manner of evil against me. But I tell you, he that presides over my life will raise a standard against all of you. And I stand for the truth. And the truth will stand the test of time. I will be here for a very long time telling you the truth, if you want to hear the truth. And so people from the South-South, the South-South simply mean that we are the Southerners living in between the Southeast and the South-South. And so as a nation that coins name and give to us, the easiest way to describe us independently, that is why we are called the South-South geopolitical region. So we are neither Southeast nor Southwest. We are South-South, and you should be proud of it. I remain George ONYIBE, and I sign off from here. The only atrocity they are doing is trying to unite Nigeria, trying to unite their father and their mother, trying to get to Aso Rock, trying to push Peter to where he's not ready for. We don't have issue with this. But the process they are going about it, their mission, if not aborted, is dead on arrival. You have a wonderful day.